You know, in one hand here, I got a Bible. It represents the Word of God. And in another hand, I'm going to have a book in my other hand that represents the garbage of the Word. The garbage of the Word. You know, there's some people out there that thinks stuff you do for God, His Word, His writings, everything is a shameful embarrassment. But when it comes to the garbage of the Word, they don't think, it's kind of funny because they don't think this is embarrassing or shameful or... But of course, when you look back 50 years ago, this stuff right here was an embarrassment, was shameful. I said, you look back 50 years ago, a publisher would not even publish a book like this. A bookstore would be too embarrassed, too ashamed to even have a book like this on their bookshelves today. It's kind of funny because, you know, it's kind of funny because, you know, the Bible, this right here, is what makes a difference, is the word of truth. This right here, what makes us have a decision to live eternal life in heaven or hell. This is the promise that's yet to come, the word of the comeback. God and Jesus of the God of the comeback. This right here, the garbage of the word, can't do none of that. Most of you that knows me well, you know how much I like listening to the radio. I probably listen to the radio more than I watch television. And, you know, you'd be surprised how much garbage they put in the music today. You know, if you ever listen to, like, Top 40 radio, like 97.9, 100.1, all them Top 40 stations, you'd be surprised how many songs that they play on the radio that's about nothing about sex. If you go on 104.9 hip hop and rap station, every song they play on there is about sex, drugs, and violence. I said, you know, the music industry another thing the music industry kind of bugs me a little bit. You know, I listen to a song on the radio, and it just blows my mind how a song that sounds so horrible, and the person that's singing it can't even sing. Somehow that person got a record deal. Somehow that song made it on Top 40. Another thing about the music industry that bugs me is, every time you watch the Grammy Awards, it's kind of funny how they never show, every time a Christian author or artist wins a Grammy Award, it's kind of funny how they never show them on television. They never do. But instead, they're showing some rapper that won a Grammy Award because of all the nonsense and garbage they sing in their song. Maybe because the music industry is afraid if they have a Christian also get up there and talk about God and all that stuff, they're afraid that people will think that the garbage is a bunch of lies, which it is. You know, there's a lot of people out there that spends billions of dollars getting the Word of God out there, the Word. In reality, there's also thousands of people out there that spend billions of dollars getting Satan's Word out there as well. In the music industry, is a very, very good example of that. You know, I want to, let's look at verse 4 a little bit. They will turn their ears away from the truth, underline truth there, and turn aside to myths. That's kind of what the world's doing with all the garbage. Because they think that the garbage of the world is the truth. And I think what some people think is people today in a society ain't ashamed of sin. They think it's all right to sin, but really it's not. You know, when I was reading this verse 4, it kind of puts me in the mind of a card game. That's kind of like society plays today. I think I got a picture of the card game up there. Cards Against Humanity. That's what that scripture kind of puts me in mind of. That's what society kind of acts like today. Big corporations and big people, see that black card up there? Big corporations throw down the black card. Every single one of you in here has a white card in your hand. What it says on that white card might tell you what they want you to do, what you want to hear, what you want to see, and maybe sometimes they want you to say what you don't want to say. But you know, you don't have to do that. You don't have to do what they want you to do, see what you have to say, or hear what they want you to hear. And by all means, you don't have to say what they want you to say. You know, sometimes, you know, what I don't understand is with all this technology we have today, I don't understand why there's so many people leaving the church today. The church has so many low numbers than ever before. And I think some of the reason is because it's all of this stuff out there, and people have a hard time seeing the truth, seeing what really saves them. And another reason is, you know, another problem I think is the church ain't really doing what all this can do. You know, when you come to church Sunday, you know, it's supposed to be more than just a time where you feel good for a couple hours. You know, when you come to church, you learn the Word of God, and you're supposed to take it out there to the Word, share it with other people. You know, you look behind you, there's a camcorder back there. In 48 hours, this sermon will be on YouTube. There's also a cell phone sitting back there, and this sermon is broadcasting live right now on Facebook for people to hear the Word of God. You know, sometimes I don't think, some people say, well, I don't have time to do what God calls me to do. Well, sometimes people might say, oh, well, I don't want to do a sermon on Facebook Live because I don't want people to see me on Facebook. Well, first of all, it's not about you. It's about God. I think sometimes the church might just be a little bit too selfish. And really, they should really focus on what really matters. Is the voice of God's promise yet to come. The voice of truth. And it always, you know, sometimes it kind of bugs me when people in the church say, well, I don't have time to do this. I don't have time to do that. Well, you know, if I can get up 6 o'clock in the morning and write a sermon and put together a PowerPoint, you gotta make time. I hate to say this, but there ain't no excuse for anybody in here to say that they don't have time to preach, to go out and somehow share the Word of God. There ain't no excuse for that, I'm sorry. I'm sorry I say that, but it's true. I said, you probably wasn't expecting a bold message like this today. You know, the church is like the bride. Wait is devoted to his groom. You know, you're always there, you always support your groom. And the groom, if the church is the bride and who's the groom? Well, it's God. God is the church's groom. And we need to be devoted to him. And I think sometimes the church is more devoted to themselves. And I think that's the problem with a little bit in the church today. And I think that's the reason why there's a lot of other people out there in the world seeing this garbage here and not seeing salvation. Most of you, like I said, most of you know that I listen to the radio a lot. And I listen to stations like Air One, K-Love, 104.9. That's all the stations I ever listen to in my truck. All the time. I said, I used to listen to that other garbage music when I was in high school. I used to listen to rap music all the time when I was in high school. I said, I don't know, maybe it's because I'm older, but to be honest with you, that music kind of gets on my nerves today. Even when I'm out, we got one tractor with a radio in it. Even when I'm out plowing or mowing down hay, the radio's on, and it's always these stations: 104.9, 89.3, Air One, K-Love, Christian stations. I even programmed them stations in the radio and I'll comment. I said, it's kind of funny because, Grandma got a new car there 7 months ago, and I even programmed them stations in her car. When I'm taking her to the grocery store, it's kind of funny. I said, I know my grandma don't understand most of the words that the songs played today. But it's alright, because I know what you're really talking about. It's like the other day, there was a song on the radio. It was a David Dunn song playing, and my dad asked me what that song meant. I could explain to him clearly what the song meant. Because see, listen to these radio stations help me connect with God all the time. It helps me filter my mind from the garbage of the Word. It makes me think about God in my mind all the time, build up a relationship with Him, trust Him more. Even sometimes when you're in a down mood, these songs kind of help you lift you up. Last week we had the hard hat thing, and of course today it's another hard hat. With all the garbage that's out there in the world, no matter if it's violence, drugs, sex, we still got to protect our mind from the garbage and keep the truth in our mind the promise that's yet to come. Because really, this right here is salvation. This right here is what will save you. Because, every time, every week when you take the garbage out for the garbage man to collect, why do you throw something in the garbage for? Because it don't have no value. It's worthless. Same for the garbage of the world. So when we protect our mind, you need to put your hard hat on. And this is what you need to do. Lift up your hard hat and let the Word of God enter your mind. Soak it up. The garbage of the Word will hit your hard hat, bounce off of it, go right where it belongs, in the trash. Today, I choose a closing song today. It's by Natalie Grant. It's called King of the Word. And I want you to listen to this song very carefully because it goes very well in this message. Sometimes we do forget. When it's all this other stuff out there, we do forget. And this song will help us remind that. When you're ready, you can play the song.